All right. Well, glad to have you here today. Could you start by introducing yourself to folks?
Hi, everyone. My name is Sejal Mobley.
And you
I'm
graduated from what high school?
Perry Street Prep,
And do you remember the year?
2015.
Yeah, so you started with us, I think, in 2011. So you were only our second cohort of tutors and one of the true OGs. So thanks for joining us today. Tell me, when you think back to your Reach experience, tell me a little bit about what you remember.
Um, we had a lot of good times, honestly. We were like a family. Like we did everything together. We looked forward to doing Reach after school. Um, honestly, I'm saying we look forward to it, but honestly, I really don't know why. Mainly because a lot of us would skip out on it, if that makes sense. Like we wanted to come, but we always ended up doing a bunch of other stuff too. But Reach taught us a lot.
Yeah,
A lot.
when you weren't skipping out on it, what kind of
Right.
stuff did Reach teach you?
Well, me personally, it taught me how to mask my attitude and work well with others, my peers. I struggle with that a little bit,
A little bit, a little bit.
just a little bit. Um, it taught me how to also, speak in front of crowds. I'm very, very good at that. Thank you, Mr. Mark.
And how do you use that now? So tell us a little bit about what you're doing in life these days.
Well, I work at John Burroughs. That's the elementary school I used to tutor at when I was working for Reach. Right now, I'm a teacher's assistant. Last year, I worked with autistic kids, and this year, my kids, they're not autistic. So I'm pre-K 3 and 4.
Okay. We're not going to get into all of the virtual learning stuff that you're dealing with right now. I'm sure you're having a good time. You told me that you had to tell your principal that you had a book called One Lonely Camel, still one of our most popular.
Yes.
Do you remember anything about the experience writing that?
Oh man, I just remember being really excited, and because I've always wanted to be a writer, and even when I was younger, me and my mom used to have like a little series we would try to put together. So I didn't really think that one day I would actually be creating my own book, with my peers, but it was fun. We did it during the summertime. We had an illustrator. I think she was a college
Hmm.
intern or something like that. Just coming together and trying to create things. It was a pretty good experience trying to figure out words that weren't too big for kids. It taught you a lot.
Yeah, it's still one of our most popular books, so we appreciate you. We were talking a little bit before we started recording, and I was saying when you were at Perry Street, you used to have this little brother that was following you around all the time, and you told me he had some big news from last week. What did your little brother do last week?
Yes, he is now a senior. He just committed to USC. So,
Lil Colin is now 6'4". Colin is a 4-star recruit for USC, so pretty impressive, and that's clearly because of the mentorship that you played, the role you played in his life. So that there's no doubt that we'll give you credit for that too.
thank you. I'm gonna take it.
Well, we so appreciate you making some time today. Really proud, and it's cool for us to hear that you're back at the school where you once tutored, and really proud of who you are and who you're becoming, and excited. We know your next big goal, so in a year you can come to a seminar for our alums about how to buy your first house, because
Yes.
that's what you're working on.
Be patient. That's number one.
All right, well, Sejal, thank you for talking with us today. I appreciate it.
No problem.